Today we're going to begin a new chapter. I know that you guys haven't had your exam yet, but we still have to continue learning lah. Okay, and we're going to use these 2 weeks to finish up. These 2 weeks, this week and next week, before your mid-year holidays, to finish this chapter. Okay, so this chapter, the title is called Index Numbers, and compared to chapter 1, 2, and 3, it's a pretty easy chapter lah. Okay, so the admits teachers, we all decided to go and skip all the chapters, go back to chapter 10, because chapter 10 is one of the easier chapters, and it's actually quite easy. But of course, you need to, as always lah, okay, need to do a lot of practice. Okay, so when we talk about index numbers, okay, we actually use index numbers when we want to compare two different prices. Okay, harga barang. Okay, when we want to compare two different prices, okay, we want to say, oh, let's say from 1 year to another year, how much has the price increased? How many percent has the price increased? Okay, so we use this set of numbers, which is called index numbers. Okay, and the index numbers, the number itself will tell us a very important thing. Okay, and we're going to look at it today. Okay, so take a look at page 273. Okay, if you take a look at page 273, okay, you will find that there is a chart over there. Okay, and I'm going to write down here 2013 and then 2016. Okay, so this one is construction. Okay, construction 2013 is 434, and then 2016 is 388. Okay, and then manufacture 2013 is 752, and then 2016 is 253. Okay, and then agriculture is 174 and then 194. Okay, and then plantation is 432 268. Okay, and then services, okay, which is the last one, is 269. Okay, 649. Now, if you take a look at this, okay, if you take a look at this is 2013 and this is 2016, right? We find that for construction, okay, the number of workers is decreasing. Okay? 434 decreased to become 388. Same thing, manufacture also decrease. Okay, the one that increased is agriculture. See, 174 changed to 194. Okay, plantation also decrease. And then services is the one that's the most gain one. Okay, it is the increase. So I want to know okay, I want to know how many cause when you deal with the real world, when you deal with, let's say, businesses, or when you deal with people in the workplace, they don't just want to know whether it decreased or increased, but they want to know how many percent it has increased or how many percent it has decreased. Okay, so they use this formula which is called the index number. Okay, and I'm going to teach you now. The index number formula is the number for that specific year over the number for the base year times 100. Okay, now, so you are hearing two different words. This is base year, okay, and this is specific year. Now, base year means you are comparing the current year, okay, the specific year or the current year, okay, to the original year, okay, to the original year, which we are calling the base year. Okay, so in this case, we are saying that 2013 is the base year. And so I want to compare from 2013 until 2016, how many percent is this construction worker decrease? I don't just want to know that it decreased. No, I want to know how many percent it has decreased. Okay, itu yang saya mau tahu. Berapa peratus dia berkurang? Berapa peratus dia meningkat? Okay, that's what I want to know. So we use this formula. This is the current year. Okay, the current year 2016. So the formula is current year, the price or the number in the current year over the price in the base year, then we times it by 100. Okay, so I'm going to do one example for you and then you do the rest of the four. So in the construction one, it will be 388 over 434, okay, times 100. And because the current year is 388, the base year is 434. And it doesn't matter whether the number on top is less than the number at the bottom. Sometimes the number on top can be bigger than the number at the bottom. It's totally fine. Okay, so don't change anything. Make sure that the current year is always on top. The base year punya number is always at the bottom. Then you times it by 100 and you will get 89.4. Okay, now I'm going to give you 2 minutes. Can you try to do the other four? Do the other four and then I will ask 4 people to give me your answer. Okay, do the manufacture, do the agriculture, do the plantation and do the services. Okay, do it now. Give you 2 minutes. Remember everyone, it doesn't matter whether the number is big or small, it's always current year divided by base year times 100. So it's very important to know which one is the base year and which one is the current year. Okay, that's a very important thing to know. 111.4. 111.4. Okay. How about the rest? Priya 62. Long Zhong Han 33.6. Priya 62. 刚刚 62 Priya. Is it ngam-ngam 62? 62.04, okay. Yeah, so all these decimals is very important. 45.61. Okay. Ng Wei Chen and Wong Zhong Han, can you give me 2 decimal places? Is your answer 1 or 2 decimal places? Charlotte, can you check your answer again? 111.49, okay. Wong Zhong Han, can you check your answer again? 33.6. Can you give me 2 decimal places? 33.64, okay. Charlotte, can you check your answer again, please? I know that Charlotte has to change her answer. Charlotte, 241.26. Yeah. Do you know where you went wrong, Charlotte? You know, right? You know why I asked you to change. Okay. So now I want you to look at this. And notice that there is a pattern within this index numbers. Okay, sorry, termasuk this one lah. Okay, I want you to notice that when the number is decreasing, okay, from the base year to the current year, we find that the index number is always less than 100. If the number decreases from the base year to the current year, then we find that the index number is less than 100. Okay, manakala if the number is increasing, if the number is increasing, okay, we find that the number is always more than 100. And that's a very important thing. Okay, and I want to draw this out to you. If the number is 100, okay, if the index number is 100, this is known as the base year. Okay, if the number is less than 100, okay, less than 100, then we find that the price okay, the price decrease. Manakala if the number is bigger than 100, okay, then we say that the price increase. Okay, this is the first important thing that I want to show you all. Okay, the index number tells us two very important things. Number one, it tells us whether the price has increased or decreased from the base year to the current year. So our base year is 2013. Our current year is 2016 lah. So we say that construction, okay, the price of construction has decreased, okay, because the number is less than 100. The price of manufacture has decreased because the number is less than 100. The price of agriculture has increased sebab nombornya adalah lebih daripada 100. Okay, the price of plantation has decreased. Okay, and the price of services has increased because the number is bigger than 100. But you see, that's not the only thing that we want to know. I want to know how many percent it has decreased or increased. Okay, so I'm going to rewrite this again. Construction, the number is 89.4. Manufacture is 33.64. Okay, manufacture is 33.64. Agriculture is 111.49. Agriculture. Okay, 111.49. Plantation is 62.04. Plantation is 62.04. And services is 241.26. Is 241.26. So we know that construction is decrease, manufacture decrease, plantation decrease. Okay, manakala agriculture increase, services increase. So now the other thing is I want to know how many percent it has increased or how many percent it has decreased. So how do we know how many percent it has increased or decreased? What we do is we use 100. We use the index number. Okay, the index number that we find. Okay, the index number. Okay, then we minus with 100. Then we know how many percent it has decreased or increased. Okay, so the same 5 people, Wong Chong Han, Ng Wei Chen, Freya, Charlotte, and okay, this one I'm going to ask Jack construction. Jack, you do construction. Okay, so Jack, Wong Chong Han, Ng Wei Chen, Freya, and Charlotte, can you tell me the difference? This index number, you minus with 100. Tell me what is the difference. Okay, if it's a negative number, just give me the negative number. It's totally fine. Okay, Jack, Charlotte, Freya, Wong Chong Han, and Ng Wei Chen. Ng Wei Chen 11.49. Ayo. Okay, sorry. Freya is negative 37. Sorry. Hold on. Okay. So 141.26. Freya is 37.96. Wong Chong Han is negative 66.34. Ng Wei Chen is 11.49, negative 10.6. Okay. Okay, so what we have now here is that there is this difference over here. Okay, so the difference will tell us how many percent it has changed. So I can say the construction price, okay, decrease. Okay, how you know decrease? Because the index number is less than 100. Okay, by 10.6%. Okay, from 2013 to 2016. So that number that we do just now, the index number minus 100, right? That number tells us, okay, how many percent it has increased or decreased. But because we want to say percent, we don't put the negative number in, we just take the number only. Okay, so for, for construction, it's decreased by 10.6%. Okay, so the same thing, we can say manufacture, okay, manufacture price. Is it increase or decrease? It's decrease kan. Okay, decrease by 66.34. We don't take the negative. 66.34% from What is the base year? 2013. What is the current year? 2016. Okay. What about agriculture? We know that agriculture increased, right? Okay, so we can say that agriculture, okay, actually you should say the price lah. The price of agriculture increase, and we know because it is more than 100, okay, by 11.49%, okay, from 2013 to 2016. Okay, so this is the two most important things that I want you to cover today lah. Okay, number one is how to calculate the index number. Okay, so we calculate the index number by using the formula Q1 over Q0 times 100. And number two, I want you to know how to interpret, okay, the meaning of the index number. What does this number mean by 89.4? Means what? So it means that it decreased, and tell me by how many percent. Okay, and that's the main job I want you to do today. Okay, know how to count the index number, and then after that, how to interpret the index number. Okay, it's a very important thing, how to interpret the index number. Okay, so take a look at example one. Okay, the example one in your textbook over there. Okay, so you can see that the number is the index number. I mean, the working is there lah. Okay, most important thing is you need to know what is the base year. Okay, the base year is 2017. Sorry, this is example one in page 274. Okay, page 274. Okay, the base year is 2017. The current year, okay, is 2018. So they count, then they find that the index number is 110. So 110 means what? Okay, you must interpret lah. Okay, you must interpret. 110 means increase by how many percent? How do you count? You minus with 100. Okay, so increase by 10%. That's why at the bottom of the example there, there is a line that says, thus there is an increase of 10% in the price from the year 2017 to 2018. Very easy, right? And the formula is actually very easy, but you just have to read a lot. Okay, just have to read. Okay. So in the example 2, it's a bit different. Example 2, okay, let's read example 2. Example 2, what they do is, okay, they say in 2017, okay, the number of sports of governing bodies registered with the Sports Commissioner Office is 893. And then they say the index number, okay, the index number, okay, is 156.39. Okay, now the question is, which one is the base year? Okay, so take a look at the sentence. They see the sentence there, 2017 based on the year 2010. Okay, this means that the base year is 2010. Okay, and 2017 is the current year. So that's why the question is, find the number of sports of governing bodies registered in the year 2010. So this one actually is Q1. And this one is actually I. Okay, so this one we have to pindah a bit lah. So I equals to Q1 over Q0 times 100. So you get 156.39 equals to Q1 is 893 over Q0. We want to find Q0 okay, times 100. So very important, it's very important that we know which one is the base year. Okay, that's the very important thing. We must know which one is the base year so that we don't put the number wrongly. Okay, put the number wrongly, then susah sudah. Okay, so how do we find this? We bring the QO up and we bring the 156.39 down. So Q0 equals to 893 over 156.39 times 100. So you get about 571. Okay. All right. One last example. Take a look at example 3. Okay. Example 3 is a little bit complicated. So I want you to listen carefully. Okay. But again, as I said before, we must understand when is the base year. Okay. So example 3 says the price index of a bicycle in the year 2018 based on the year 2010. Okay. So 2018 is the current year. 2010 is the base year. Okay. And then they say the price index is based on the year 2010 and 2015. So this one are two bases, 2015, another base. Okay, so this says here is 176 and 110. Okay, so this is slightly interesting. Okay, so let's consider this first one first. Okay, so this means that 176 equals to Q, I'm going to write the year 2018 over 2010 times 100. Okay, this is what it means. Okay, then if 2015 is the base, okay, this is slightly different. This is 110 equals to the price of the year 2018, but now the base year change, 2015 times 100. So you must know how to put in the number correctly. Okay, if the base year change, of course the number will change. Okay, so the question is find the price index of the bicycle in the year 2015 based on the year 2010. So they want to find this one. If it is 2015 based on the year 2010. Okay, so yeah, so this is where it gets a little bit complicated lah. Okay, so what we want to do is, since this is 2015 and this is 2010, okay, what we can do is we can switch this around. Okay, and we can switch this around. Okay, so this one now will become 2010 equals to 2018 over 176. What we did just now with this, the same, what we did just now with this, remember? Okay, we're doing the same thing. Okay, times 100. And then this one will be 2015 equals to 2018 over 110 times 100. Okay, oh sorry, this one still needs to times 100 now. So what we do is we put the 2010 over here and we put the 2015 on top over here. Oh, very complicated this. Sorry, let me write this again. Okay, I equals to Q 2015 over Q 2010 times 100. Okay, this is what we want to count lah. Okay, so 2010 is this one, 2018 over 176. 2015 is 2018 over 110. So I put it all in first. Sorry, what is 2015? Oh, 2018 over 110. Okay. Q 2018 over 110 times 100. Over, yeah, there's another over kan. Okay, this one is just baru Q 2015. No. Now we put in Q 2010. This is Q 2010. Okay, 2018 over 176 times 100. Sorry. Okay, Q 2018 over 176 times 100. Then you times another 100 because this one okay, this one you bring down. Okay. Now the good news about this is because it is because this one is all the same, right? So this one actually you can cut. This one also you can cut. So you will get, okay, what you will get now, okay, pay attention. What you're going to get is 1 over 110 over 1 over 176 times 100. Okay, and this one, when we terbalikkan now, we will get 176 over 110 times 100. Okay, actually, even if you use your calculator to count this, it's also okay. But just be very careful. Use the divide sign. Okay, so 1 over 110 divide by 1 over 176 times 100. Okay, so yeah, don't use per so many times lah. Okay, guna bahagi. Kalau kau guna bahagi kan, you will get the same answer, which is 160. Okay, so this one is a slightly difficult one lah. Okay, slightly difficult because it involves 2 years. Okay, 2 different years, then we want to yet jen. Dia ada bundar-bundarkan di sini bahkan. So this one actually you can just cut because it's exactly the same. Okay, and you will get this one lah as the balance. Okay, but so the more important thing lah, okay, the more important thing that I want you to focus on, make sure that you get it correct first, is I want you to know how to count the index number. Okay, I want you to know how to count the index number, sorry, okay, by using this formula, and I want you to know how to interpret the index number. This one is more important. Okay, this one you must get first. Then if you really understand how to do, then I want you to try questions like example 3, the questions like this. Okay, this always kena tanya one lah. Okay, so it's very important that we get this. Okay, so for today, what I want you to do is I want you to try lah. Okay, I want you to try. Tomorrow we will discuss these questions, but I want you to try page 275. Actually, you know what? We still got time. Why don't we try it now lah? Okay, page 275. Question. Let's do question 1 first. Okay, I give you 5 minutes to do question 1. The question is blah, 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 blah. Calculate the index number for the registered number of vehicles 2017 based on year 2005 and interpret it. So calculate this one and then interpret. Do the same thing for number 2. Okay, try number 1 and number 2 first. Okay, then I will call 2 people to answer this question. Okay, hold on. Deborah, you answered. Negative 17.81%. Okay, but that is not the answer actually. This is the, I know, this is the interpretation. Okay, I'm asking for the index number. When you use this formula, Deborah, Q1 over Q0 times 100 kan, this answer kan, 这个是 index number. This is index number. I want this answer. Okay, can you give me this answer please? 82.19, okay. Don't have to put the word percent lah. Actually, it's 82.19, no percent. The percent is the interpretation. Okay, can you interpret this for me? What does this mean? The average money increased by 2,000. Oh, okay. So David's answer is 112.72. This is the index number. Okay, good. So all I want to see is the word increase. Okay, from 2014 to 2017, increased by how many percent? By 12.72%. Okay, so this is the interpretation. Deborah said the number of registered vehicles decreased by 17.81 from 2015 to 2017. Very good. Okay, so this 17.81, this is the interpretation. Okay, decrease from 2015 to 2017. Okay, so we must know not just know how to count the index number, we must also know how to interpret it. Okay, let's try number 3. Number 3 is like example 2. Okay. Okay, let's try number 3 and number 5. Okay, last 2 questions for the day lah. Let's try number 3 and number 5. Okay, since Silbury has answered number 5, let's just double check her answer. So it says that 2011 and 2012, based on the year 2010, is 101.4 and 95.8. So we have to put this correctly. So 101.4 is the price of 2011 over 2010, because that's the base year. Okay, times 100. And then the second one is 95.8 is 2012 over 2010 times 100. So the question is, calculate the index of 2012 based on the year 2011. So this is the example 3 punya question. Okay, 2012 over 2011. Okay, we want to find this new index times 100. So in order to do that, okay, we have to, okay, hold on. Stephanie has given an answer. 6500, blah, 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 so many numbers. Okay, wait, let me settle this first. So I want 2012 and 2011. Okay, so I have to change these two. So 101.4 equals to 2011 over 2010 times 100. So I bring everything across because I want 2011 only. Okay, so this will be 101.4 2010 over 100 equals to 2011. And then I do the same thing with this 95.8. So 95.8 2010 over 100 equals to 2012. Okay, so when I put this inside here and I put this inside here, what I'm going to get is, I'm going to get, oh my word, it's complicated. Oh no, change color. 95.8 I equals to 95.8 2010 over 100 over, okay, then I put the 2011 one inside this one. 101.4 2010 over 100, then I have to times 100 again. Okay, now once again the same thing, because you can cut, it's the same position. You can cut, you're going to get 95.8 over 101.4 times 100. Okay, which will give us, okay, 94.48. Okay, which is exactly Silbury's answer. Okay, very good. All right, last question, number 3. So Stephanie says the answer is 650,053,107. Wow, so panjang. Okay, so they say that 2013, Q 2013 equals to 720440105. Okay, and they say that the index number is 2016 over 2013 times 100. This one is 90.23. Okay, 2016 over this one, 720440105 times 100. So you multiply this, then you divide by 100. Oh dear, so panjang the number. 23 times 720440105 divided by 100, you'll get 650,053,10. Oh, okay. So she she Jingwei, she bundarkan. This is actually 106.7, right? She bundarkan kepada 107. Okay, good. Good job. All right. So for today, that's it. Okay, that's it. But I just want to mention one last thing. Take a look at the number 4 question. If you take a look at the number 4 question, you see that this year 2013, and then after that they say 2011 equals to 100. Okay, and then they say 150. Okay, so I want to explain what does this mean? 2011 equals to 100. Okay, this means that 2011 is the base year. Okay, remember the first picture I gave you just now? There, this one. If the number is 100, that year is the base year. Okay, very important thing. If it is more than 100, price increase. If it is less than 100, it's price decrease lah. Okay, but if that number is 100 on that particular year, then that year is the base year. So that means in this question number 4, okay, in this question number 4, I can say that this 150 equals to Q 2013 over Q 2011, okay, times 100. Okay, so this one, they are telling us lah, okay, they're telling us, but they're not writing it in sentence. They're telling us that 2011 is the base year. Okay, so 2013 is the current year lah. That's what this number 100 means. Okay, so don't forget that. All right. Okay, so what I want you to do for tomorrow's class lah, okay, for tomorrow's class, I want you to answer page 278. Question number 1 to number 5. Okay, I want you to, how do I say this? I want you to answer all these questions and we will discuss these questions tomorrow. Okay, question number 1 to number 5. So I will do the same thing lah. Okay, I will call a few people and then you give me the answer. Okay, and show me your working also. Actually, I want you to show me the working by me. Okay, don't just give me the answer, because actually the answer is at the back of the book and not fair lah. Okay, so please answer this and then I will see you all tomorrow for class lah.